In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create Supabase account. We'll move step by step so you can follow along easily, and I'll add a few tips to make the process smooth. Start by opening your web browser and heading to google.com. In the search bar, type Supabase, then look for the official Supabase website in the results and click it. You'll land on the Supabase homepage. On the homepage, look for the button or link that says Start Your Project and click it. This takes you into the onboarding flow. When you see the option to sign in or sign up, choose Sign Up. We're creating a new account, so that's the path you want. Here, you have two common choices. The fastest method is to continue with GitHub. If you're already signed into GitHub in your browser, this typically takes just a moment and securely connects your account. If you prefer not to use a provider, you can enter your email address and a strong password and then click Sign Up. Use a unique password you don't use elsewhere and make sure you can access the email you provide. After clicking Sign Up, watch for any prompts to verify your email. If verification is required, open your inbox in a new tab, find the message from Supabase, and confirm your email to complete the setup. If you don't see it, check your spam or junk folder. Once verification is done, return to the Supabase page and you'll be taken to your dashboard. On the dashboard, you'll see the areas you'll work with most often, like projects, database, authentication, and storage. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the layout. It will help you move faster later. If you plan to store files such as images or documents, go to the storage section and click New Bucket to create your first bucket. Give it a clear name and choose the visibility that matches your needs. You can change policies later, but starting with the right visibility helps keep your data organized and secure. A few quick tips before we wrap up. Keep your login method consistent so it's easy to return to your account. If you use email and password, consider enabling two-factor authentication for extra security. If you sign up with GitHub, make sure that account is protected with a strong password and two-factor authentication as well. That's it. You searched for Supabase, opened the official site, started your project, clicked sign up, chose either GitHub or email and password, reached your dashboard, and created a new bucket in storage. You now have a working Supabase account and a place to store files ready for your next project.